Danny Graves with us to break down everything happening in the MLB. The Cleveland Indians continue to take the field without their manager, Terry Francona. They were able to pick up a victory over the Padres. Francona remains hospitalized at the Cleveland Clinic without a clear timetable for his return. Danny, Francona has had his share of health issues this season. How do you think this is affecting the ball club?
Well, I'm sure it's on their hearts a little bit as they're trying to play games and trying to win some baseball games. And how's it going to affect them in the long run? I don't know if it's going to affect the way that they're actually playing until they start to struggle, because Terry Francona is so good at bringing that positive reinforcement back to his team. So, they're still playing pretty decent. It's not like they're bombing right now. So I think they're going to be okay. It's just, how are they going to react when there's a little bit of adversity on the field? Terry Francona, he's a guy that doesn't want them to worry about his health issues. He wants them to go play the game. But, of course, it's easier said than done. I'm sure they're thinking about him, but this is a time that hopefully he can get healthy. Their team keeps playing well, and then when he comes back, it'll be like nothing was ever gone.
I'm sure his health is the main focus for the team. Francona, 58 years old. But you've talked before about how players are creatures of habit, and when you're kind of in the dugout and your manager isn't there, isn't that kind of weird, kind of different, and maybe a little challenging to stay focused knowing that your manager is having some issues?
Well, I think that's different with every team because, a lot of teams, you don't even make any kind of communication with your manager if you're a certain player or you have a certain role on the team. As far as like a bench player, they don't have contact with a lot of the managers. The manager sends the bench coach to the player and say, hey, go get him ready because he may go in. Or he tells the pitching coach, hey, go tell so-and-so to get ready to go in. So it's not like he's communicating one-on-one with them. It's the behind-the-scenes stuff that Terry Francona does. And that's the part that I'm talking about. If there's any kind of adversity happening with his team, that's where Terry Francona behind the scenes would take care of it. So what I'm saying is, if things continue to run smoothly, I think this organization, this team will be fine. It's about when there's something that happens, in a major league clubhouse or on the field, who's going to deal with it now? So hopefully that doesn't happen. They don't have to deal with it.
The players certainly hope that he has a speedy recovery, and we hope that he does as well. Danny, as always, we appreciate the insight. We'll check with you a little bit later on 120 Sports.
Thanks, CT.